Hello there, today I'm going to show you the most recent addition to my watch collection. It's a watch that I've been after for quite some time but is pretty rare. I suppose Jaeger LeCoultre make about 40,000 watches a year and the majority of those are going to be reverso watches. Here's the box, it says Jaeger LeCoultre on it, quite a nice box. Underneath this there's actually a small hole which takes the paperwork. The paperwork actually came in a sleeve which doesn't quite fit in there, and from there you can deduce the watch that I've bought is a Master Control. It's not just any Master Control though. This is the triple date Moonphase watch, which is pretty rare of itself, but I've gone for the white gold one, which retails for about £10,000 more than the steel version of the watch, so it's not very common. And that's the most important piece of paperwork. Certificate and guarantee gives you the date of purchase there, 2003, and the model number 143. Well, here it is on my wrist. It's quite a discreet watch. Unless you're a watch enthusiast, I'm sure nobody's going to notice what that is. It's got the white gold deployment buckle, silver dial, and one thing that I was looking out for with this watch was to have the calendar function in English, because you can get it in French and I think German, but English is the way to go. Marking there on the buckle, Jaeger LeCoultre, and on the other side, it's quite hard to see with the reflections, solid gold, 18K. Now, this watch was described on Chrono24 as mint condition, but we can see a bit of wear on the strap, and the case hasn't been polished or anything. It's in honest condition, I would describe it as. You know, there's a few tiny little nibbles on the case, but nothing deep. And here I'm just struggling to open the back because it has a display bit on the back. This is the first time I had my hands on this watch. I can open that a little bit more easily now. Discovered how to do that. And that's the movement there. A little bit difficult to film and hold at the same time. The rotor is visible there. Quite a nicely decorated movement, and they test these for 1,000 hours, so should be quite an accurate thing. On the back, again, some more markings denoting 18 karat. And because of the use of precious metal, it weighs nicely in the hand. It feels like a quality thing. Find that without the display back, solid back, it's a bit lighter. Doesn't feel quite as nice. And in steel, feels a little bit lighter, not quite as nice. So that's the basic watch. You've got a pointer date on there, points to the number of the day, and the day on the left and the month on the right, with the moon phase in between at 6 o'clock. It's also got the offset second hand, which sweeps. Obviously, when you've got an offset second hand, it's a small hand, not so visible that it's ticking. I guess the last thing to say is that I'm rather pleased with it. It fits well into my collection, and it ticks a lot of boxes which weren't ticked before, such as the fact that it's a moon phase, a triple date, and an exhibition back. Thanks for watching.